Welcome back to Heaven Sent Boyfriend. This is Sada.
And I'm Chancellor. Hey, welcome back to the show. Welcome back, y'all.
Hey, excitement here. We got a new fragrance. Well, of course, we haven't filmed in a bit. You know, I was buying fragrances still. Not a crazy thing. You know, only things I really love. But today we have Phlur, Missing Person. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Y'all won't want to miss this one.
Fragrance for me to purchase because I'm not into the Sephora scents. Like when I see perfumes in Sephora and it's not like by an actual designer or by a niche house or something like that, I get a little weird. I start thinking, that might be nice, might not be something I like. Why? Because you kind of get like this maybe generic scent or watered down or something like that, or not very unique or something like that. And I was completely wrong about this Phlur so far. So far I have two fragrances that I purchased just recently. This fragrance, Missing Person, and then Father Figure. But we're reviewing Missing Person now because Chancellor, I went to Sephora, Chancellor wasn't with me, sprayed it all over myself, came home and Chancellor said, what'd you say?
What the heck is that? That was it. It was a hit.
You smell great. And then
yes.
He told me that he could smell it the next morning. And so I was like, you know what? Anything that gets those kind of rave reviews by Chancellor, I have to get, because of course I want to smell good to Chancellor.
Immediately.
Let's get into Missing Person. Like, what do we sense here? First of all, like, this is really great quality bottle. I really enjoy this. Like, there's a magnetic cap and it seems like almost ceramic or something like that. It's really heavy and it's a glass bottle, really simplistic, and I would say it really suits the brand in the sense of these scents are unique, but they're pretty much what was the word? They're unique, but they are simplistic in the sense of it's kind of like a minimalist. Like when you have a minimalist design in your home, we kind of have that going, right? You can kind of really appreciate this design. So a Missing Person, what I smell initially is a lot of musk, skin musk, and this smells familiar to me, but I can't put my finger on it. So I've had Narciso Rodriguez, kind of in line with that. Doesn't smell like Narciso Rodriguez. That's musk with rose and I believe it is an orange. Similar notes to this one, but yeah, I do get a sense of orange blossom. I do get a really clean musk. It's not as simple as just smelling orange really clean and musk. It smells really, really good. The brand mentions it smells like a lover's skin. If your lover is a woman, I guess, right? Maybe. What do you think, Chandler?
To me, this is clearly more feminine leading. On me, it smells good, but it smells too soft, too pretty. Like when Sada first sprayed it on herself and she had me smell it, I'm like, wow, this suits you to a T, baby. Like it's very, like it's musky, but it's clean. It's clean. It's sweet. It flows. So like when she just mentioned how I was still smelling it a day after, I smelled it in her hair, I smelled it on the pillow, I smelled it like on her, I think she was wearing a dress or something that day where she like really gave it like a fair spritz all over her body, and it stuck with me, and it led a lot more feminine. This is nothing that I would personally try, but yeah, feminine all the way.
I don't know how I spray on fragrance, so what I usually do first is lift my hair up, I spray the back of my neck, I spray my chest.
All the hot spots, baby.
Yeah, my bosom area.
All the hot spots.
I spray the back of my knees. So I think if Chancellor was probably smelling it a lot on me, it probably because it was in my hair because it touched the back of my neck. But it smells really great. Now the name Missing Person really intrigued me in the sense of I've seen this fragrance before I even tested it. So I was in Sephora and I figured, let me spray on that Missing Person. I always heard, you keep hearing about it. What I think Missing Person means, initially I thought it meant literally a missing person, like those newspapers, with the milk carton and stuff like that. And I was thinking, that's not pleasant. That's why I didn't bother.
Too literal.
Too literal. I'm pretty literal. But for me now, missing person means like maybe that person, you can't put your finger on it, it reminds you of a really comforting, warm smell you smelled before. You just don't know where you smelled it or who you smelled it, but this smells familiar, but it also smells unique in a sense of, it's like, wow, what the heck does that smell? Like, it smells like somebody, but no, nobody smelled like this, because any kind of old-fashioned musk they had in the 90s or the 80s, right? Like, I don't like that white musk, or even Egyptian musk.
Egyptian musk, yeah.
This doesn't smell like that at all. And it's funny because I used to wear Egyptian musk. I remember before I could afford fragrances in the 90-cent store, they had these
oils,
fragrance oils, and the Egyptian musk was one of my favorite ones, and it would stick on anything. And maybe I think that smelled great because pretty much it would just really become a part of you over time. I'll be honest, I don't love the scent of Egyptian musk anymore. It smells, I may not like it no more. But this is not Egyptian musk, but this just smells really great. It reminds me of something, you just don't know what. This is what missing person means. I would say this is it a safe blind buy? If you love musky, clean scents, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I've really been into molecule scents lately. I never really, that's a lie. I was into it. I had molecule one, essential molecules, and for me that was always like really like Ajaxy and kind of masculine a little bit, which I really enjoyed. And I stopped wearing it because you guys can see the story in another video as far as like a woman that ruined the smell for me. But I'm back into them, and they have a lot of different, like, quite frankly, I was wearing Super Dose, Julia Has a Gun, and Chancellor thought it was this.
Yeah, I
so
really
if
couldn't
you
tell
love that kind of fragrance and you're more in line with the, but this smell, to me, this does smell different from that fragrance, but it's really great just to smell clean, to smell like you just naturally smell good. It's not like you smell like flowers, you know, smell like, even though I love all those floral scents and things like that, I've really been great to wear these fragrances this summer and even going into the winter and fall. Based
on the results that you got from this, that the juice was worth the squeeze value-wise, like, what was the price point?
Oh, so the price point of this, it was $100.
Wow.
It was $100, yeah. So
I would say so.
I mean, it's worth the squeeze, yeah. For me, like I think compared to other niche fragrances, that's pretty reasonably priced, and pretty much everything's like $100 nowadays, don't you? You know, you go into Walmart, you get a Lottie lotion, you get a vitamin supplement, and some toilet paper is $100. So guess what? You can have something that you actually can look at longer than those items in your home. But yeah, definitely, I would say it's a great fragrance for the price, and the quality is really great to me. I thought it was going to be poor quality. I thought it was going to smell a little cheap. I thought it was going to smell like a teeny bopper fragrance because it's from Sephora. And Sephora, I would say Sephora is breaking more into that niche category, unique category. But initially, it was all just like designer stuff, you know, fruity, sweet. Anything that was like in the, when I was a kid, 17 magazine or Cosmo or something like that. It was, you know, but, you know, this is really great. Like, stay tuned for review of Father Figure. I really love that fragrance as well.
And I'll just add, I think the compliment factor on this, like for a woman specifically, easily a 9 out of 10. Like I said, like it stayed on Saida's skin and her hair, like when she would move, just subtle movements. It wasn't even anything crazy. I smelled it, and it was strong, you know, not strong in a masculine way, don't get that misunderstood, but it's very like flowy, very very feminine, very lovely.
Yeah, so this really suits me. Unfortunately, I've seen some reviews where people say that they can't smell anything at all. I think it all depends on the person. See, that's the thing with these kind of molecule or skin musk fragrances. It all depends on who you are as a person. So for me, this really suits me. It lasts hours. Like Chance was right, I could smell it the next day. I could smell it in my clothes, smell it in my hair. So for me, it works out. Go get a tester. Go try it in Sephora and see if it works for you. I think it's the best thing to do.
As always, guys, thank you again for joining us for another evening of Heaven Sent Boyfriend. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And we want to do something different. We want to leave you with something fun. Me and Saida have been away for a while, so if you stuck around to watch all of our video, we'll leave you with this.